Hello, welcome back. For finally, the Stoneshard. Uh, Here we are. You may remember where we are. I sure don't. But we're back. Finally. Am I right or am I right? It's gonna give me a second here. I gotta shake off the rust. Where are we at? If I'm not mistaken, the last time we did this, I made a successful foray into Tower Inver. I cleared like the first floor and then I returned to restock, I believe, because I had a broken arm. Now I gotta remember what all these buttons do give me. So we got inventory, and what we got in here. Take a little stock. Let's get back up to speed. I remember we are the Sword Maiden. I have mostly just abilities that hit enemies with my sword, cleave in front of me, charge an enemy, and then step back. And if they step into the tile that I was just in on the next turn, they take damage, and I basically get a free hit. So I believe all I need to do is A, deal with the hunger, B, I need to deal with the broken arm. We gotta. Oh yeah. If I remember, I accidentally tanked my sanity eating mushrooms in the forest. Because who hasn't done that? Honestly, me. Yeah, I haven't done that. I would never. We gotta stock up. Let's hit the road here. I remember where we are. I need to just make sure that I have enough supplies to deal with managing pain and the like. Buy some food. I believe I can buy food from this guy. We don't need to buy water. I need to make sure we have the answer to the question of how am I gonna survive, right? Because this game, I'm just gonna tell you, it's very likely that we're gonna die a lot. I'll just be real with you. But as I loot everything, it's all empty. It's all junk. We're probably gonna die a few times as I get my bearings back, but hey, Stoneshard's back, baby. Why did Stoneshard go away for so long? Well, this is a very easy question to answer. I got lazy. And what do I mean by I got lazy? I got knocked out of the swing of things, right? So, I'm very routine oriented, basically. Like, I haven't missed an episode of Ratropolis. Well, I've missed episodes of Ratropolis when I forget to press upload. I'm gonna take a splint from. I'm gonna take both his splints here. I like the sponge. I remember this. It puts you to sleep for 10 rounds and lowers your pain by 50% at the price of 10 times or 10% intoxication. But I should have an answer to that. I'm gonna sell him the drugs. Yeah, because I don't want the. Although 60% pain reduction for 5% sanity. I'm gonna sell him the drugs. My sanity's not good. I know that. My sanity's still recovering. So let's make sure we have something to deal with intoxication, which is the antitoxin. Take a sponge with me. I like the sponges. I'll sell them these jugs. Here, let me use my... I think you can shift click these, yeah. We're gonna mostly rely on alcohol to handle pain. That's what I've been doing. And I want to probably bring some herbs to help my fighting against whatever the boss of this upcoming dungeon is. We shall see. Let's see, so energy replenishment, health restoration, and immunity. This actually doesn't seem too bad. 45 turns of 5% health back, or 0.5% health back. 45 turns of... So you get 4.45 intoxication for some healing efficiency, bleed efficiency. This one, or bleed resistance. This one doesn't seem very good to me. Maybe I'm wrong. This one seems good, right? I'm guessing that these are, well, since they're changes, so it probably reduces or changes it by this amount every turn, except for the resistances are probably just like, you get 5% resistance and 3% bleed resistance from this for, yeah, okay. So the resistances are probably static over the course of time, and then the changes are changes. That's going to be how I'm going to assume this works. Immunity, health restoration, peppermint. I want anything that helps my sanity, namely. Leeches do also help. They heal body parts really effectively. I think we'll take not herbal extract. What am I thinking of? The pain salve that we used to have a bunch of that I think we've used up. Oh, these right here. Healing salve. This is what I was looking for. These are nice. Right, and they're 53 gold. I want to repair my equipment. I guess I want to repair my Curias if I can. My Courier. I don't think anyone in the world calls it Courier. Let's be honest here. But I'm just reading all this stuff. I think that I remember how it was going before. How was it going before? I was getting my ass beat. I was absolutely getting bodied. But I'm very routine oriented. I get into the swing of doing things and then I just do it forever. And my computer crashed back right when the final 2 episodes of Stoneshard were going up, and I was like, well, I don't really feel like recording anything for like Stoneshard right now. I just want to kind of do my one Ratropolis episode after I got it fixed, right? It was very stressful. I was very worried because I was like, oh man, usually when my computer crashes, I'm like, oh yeah, this is, I can just Google the error codes and everything's good. But this wasn't like I was getting error codes or anything like that. It was literally just, well, what's this cost to repair? 976 schmackos? That is so many dollars. What the hell, dude? Also, our hand healed naturally? Wow, that's good to know. I need to eat, right? That's why I've been buying food. But my computer problems, they're fixed now. It was a stick of RAM that was very angry with me and causing me trouble. But I had no idea. I want to buy some food before we head out. That's why I'm still here. Goat cheese, 20% hunger. Hell yeah. I should probably be checking the prices of these things, but whatever. 20 gold for... Yo, this peasant stew gives... Or lentil soup gives sanity? Nice. Lentil foods help you keep it together. This soup is no exception. Is this a real fact? I don't think this is a real fact. I'm gonna buy a lot of supplies, right? There's no reason for me to die with 700 gold. There's also no reason for me to die lit. Great album. I've never listened to it. What am I saying? All right. So if I open up the old journal here, right? We've got 2 bounties and we've got a quest. We got to complete 3 contracts. We've got to do Source of Corruption and Stolen Reliquary. We accidentally did Captured Merchant. We are now... I see now that the danger levels are adjusting with time, right? As I level up, the danger is changing because this used to be a high danger thing. So now that I know that, right, it's good to go. So we're gonna go find the reliquary at Tower Invar. Sorry, I went to hit escape and I hit my push to mute key, a classic move. So let's go through the checklist, right? I have food, I have water, I have antitoxin, bandages, 2 splints, lockpicks, some herbs to help me along the way. Mead to deal. So let's just check off all of the boxes, right? Let me bring up the health meter. I have an answer to how's my hunger get handled. Yes. I have an answer to thirst. Yes. I have an answer to pain. Yes. I have some alcohol. We'll probably find more out there, and we have the sponge. But this is, and I think this does pain change. Yeah. Herbal extract will also help. I don't think there's anything we can do for morale, really. Sanity is as good as it gets. Don't eat mushrooms in the forest. We're good to go. Let's begin. Fuck, it took 8.5 minutes to get through all of the setup. So, oh yeah, it doesn't keep track of where I am, so I'm going to make sure like I click on the map. This doesn't do anything except for it helps me remember what tile I'm on. But no, so Stoneshard, I'm gonna fight these idiots. Hell yeah. I fell out of the routine of it. Now, to be fair, I didn't have a routine of it. Oh my god, that guy did a little charge. That was so cool. I didn't really have a routine. I was just kind of, I played the game a bunch, and then I'm gonna pop a splint. I went, oh yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of this game, and then the time that I would have spent, I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna just sit down and play a shitload more of this game another time, because I finished up the stream one night and then I just sat down and played Stoneshard for like 3 hours, and I went, wow, this is super fun. And that was how I got such a big backlog built up. I was like, I'm probably gonna do this again at least 1 more time. So I was like, this series is gonna be popping off. I'm gonna put up a bunch of these. And then PC crashed, I lost all my momentum. And then I also decided, like, hey, Ratropolis is doing really well. People seem to like that series. So I hate that they get to just walk away from me. You know, how, like, Okay, I clicked the map. Great job. But no, Retropolis was popping off. So I was gonna... I started doing 2 episodes of that per day. And then Stoneshard, I was like, well, if I'm recording 2 episodes of Retropolis after every stream, that's a lot of time. You know, it's like an hour and 40 minutes for me to get one of those. By the way, we are on this tile, the camp tile. And we want to go to the east 2 tiles now. And then we will be there. Wolves. Uh-oh, this is 3 wolves. You know, it's like I'm careless, right? What does this game really teach you when you're starting out? It teaches you to not be careless. And if you're careless, things like this happen, and you end up running from 3 wolves in the forest. These wolves one at a time? No problem. 3 wolves at once? I'll be going now, if you don't mind. If I can split these wolves, though, like if one of them loses interest or anything like that. Oh yeah. It would be nice as if there was a way for it to like always have the alt held down for me, so I can always just see what's on the map near me. A bear? Can I bait the wolves into the bear? Can I begin a territorial war? Let us see. I'm just gonna no? Bear? No? No, I guess not on the bear. But it was a good idea, I think. This wolf is gaining on me. I think I'm gonna go for it here. If I remember correctly, also my build is kind of based around dodging. Holy fuck, you crit me. Yikes. That's okay. Uh-oh, the bear's coming. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Inventory Tetris. A little bit of... Can I fight this bear? Let's inspect. Beast, omnivore, very dangerous. Ah, yes, very dangerous. I'm gonna go with no. I cannot fight this bear. I'm just gonna take a guess and say no way. Bear is alarmed. Oh, he's just checking out the battle scene. Alright, dude. Yo, have a good one. Understandable, Mr. Bear. Have a good day. Head spinning. Oh, my pain is strong because he got crit. Right. So, burning through both of my splints on the walk over there. Not great. I need to splint this. The thing that I need to do is I need to make sure that I remember that you can't just like walk things off in this game like I wanted to there. Right, that injury constantly generates me pain. My pain gets really bad. I gotta do something about it. The only way I can just outlive those is if I go back and rest. Right now, we should be at the tower. The tower should be mostly clear. Anyway, Retropolis has been doing well. The series is most likely, if you're watching the YouTube, you hear from one of 2 things. I would imagine you're either hear from seeing some Retropolis videos and deciding, hey, I'm interested in seeing whatever else this idiot produces, or you're here from the stream. It's those are the 2 options. Oh fuck, there's an enemy. I did not expect there to be 4 enemies. Oh god. Alright, I don't remember apparently what I did last. So this isn't so bad because we just retreat into the trees and we make them come to me here. We kind of like, you know, do a little of this action here. And when he's least expecting it, I hit him with the... I've put myself into a bad spot here. Because I want to be able to guarantee the tile that he's going to step into, right? Like if I jump back here, he could reasonably move into either of these tiles. Where, yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? I killed these guys fast. This is your funeral. All I'm saying is... if me and this guy were both drowning, and I could only save one. Bow enemies seem very weak, so I'm not very afraid as he hits me, as they hit me twice. Maybe bow enemies are not that weak, as it turns out. I'll live to see him. Yo, with a second win! Extremely nice. Thank you, second wind. We're okay, but this is not a good start to my journey. Especially since I can't hit this guy, he's too strong. Not a good start to this journey, I'll just say it. Let's eat some soup. Eating, this isn't RuneScape. Eating doesn't do anything for my health. The thing that's the biggest problem is just body part damage, right? My max HP being lowered is bad, period. To finish up the story that I've been telling as I walked over here, in short, I got knocked out of my routine. I had to take my PC to get repaired, and then it was a whole big stressful ordeal for me. And so I got knocked out of my routine for Stoneshard, and then Stoneshard fell to the wayside. But it's back because I've changed up how I'm doing the stream. I'm taking Fridays off. Fridays off means that there should be more YouTube content for you with less stress on me. Hopefully. I'll be recording, I don't know, however much of this game I feel like it basically is how much I'm going to record. Probably like 2 hours worth. I'm not going to really, I'm gonna see how much I want to play, because I don't want to like push myself, right? I don't want to go into playing this game for too long and then be like, well, towards the end I'm just kind of hating life. With all the food I have, I think we can just rest here, actually. This is probably the secret strat. We can just let our body parts naturally heal. Since I have enough food, I'm confident. We can just let ourselves heal up. And yeah, I'm gonna find some stuff on the way in. Let's see what we got. Man catcher. But Stoneshard should be back. I don't know how often these episodes are gonna come out, is the point I was getting towards, right? So, you know, if you enjoy these episodes, you know, leave me a like, let me know. Leave me a comment, maybe. The support that they get, like, support on episodes motivates me. It was like, people are loving Retropolis. I'm getting, like, a decent number of views per video. I'm gonna make more Retropolis. And so that could happen to Stoneshard as well. And if not, I'm still gonna play it, but I'll probably play it with a little less frequency, right? So like if I'm after 2 hours, I'm like, I'm good. Then I'll probably just put out like an episode. Oh God, there's many men in here. Who are you? Rook. Oh, this is the guy who position swaps me, right? I kind of feel like, and this is potentially a hot take, but I bet that ranged is way stronger in this game than melee. Although they have done, I know they've made steps to make range not so good. That's the deadly trick right there. And that's the part where he just fucking beats the shit out of me. I can't hit him. Am I really gonna die to this guy? Because I just can't hit him. Holy moly. I mean, if I take a turn, I'm gonna die. But if I don't take a turn, I'm gonna die. What's his health? 38%. Oh, the block? This guy has to miss me. Yeah. No. I don't know what to say about that one other than holy fuck, that guy just beat the shit out of me. Did you see that? He dodged like everything I did. That was ridiculous. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm basically... Lesson learned. Don't walk into the forest like that. I'm not gonna buy grapes. I'm gonna pay attention to what food I buy. Play it a little smarter, right? It's been... For me, it's been about 3 weeks. For you, it's been about 2 weeks since the last episode went up. Just be smarter. That's all. I'm gonna grab some food. We're gonna buy the soups. Yeah, the other thing I really got there, I didn't try to use my herbs or anything like that, because I was like, if I'm using my herbs here, how am I gonna beat the boss? Is basically what I was thinking. Smoked ham is probably a pretty good long-term pickup, right? This is 2 inventory spaces for hunger for a while. Crushing resistance from milk? Oh, because it makes your bones stronger. I've probably had that exact same line of reasoning already on this show. This show? No, whatever. Sure. Show. I don't know if I want to drop $95, but I will. And I don't need a water skin. 105, wow. Expensive. So okay, this is what it is, right? If the injury is stabilized, then it will heal over time. That's the ticket there. We're gonna grab, because I burned through 2 splints on the walk out there. Essentially, I'm just gonna not walk into 3 wolves and die. That's my plan. But this game has a reputation for being punishing, and I will tell you, punishing. What's interesting going on in these lands? A good herbalist always has work to do. Gather this, so that treat a sick fellow, and the days go by. I'm getting too old to this. Need to find an apprentice. Pass down what I know. If you meet some sharp kid, send him my way, will you? Okay. Typically, most people aren't very pointed. People tend to be pretty rounded and squishy, but if I find anyone who meets that description, dude, sure. I will send you any sharp people if you want. So I think that if I can kind of take food and drink as a replacement for spamming healing salves, but also I think that in combat it's probably good for me to have things that resist pain, like a bog bean for the boss is my plan. Bog bean for the boss. Oh yeah, mind wart to help my fucked up sanity too. Psionic resist? It removes the effects of bad trip and drunk. Oh, nice. So let's eat. Let's eat. Right. And then I will sell my man for $1 whole. I will sell you this bowl. It was a pretty good place to let you take the bowl on when you leave. You just get to buy some stew and then take off with the bowl. You don't even want it back. That's value. Poppy gives you. This doesn't seem. I mean, I guess it ups your morale, but it lowers your sanity, and you also get pain down, but intoxication up. I feel like probably here's my guess, right? And this is something that maybe instead of hypothesizing, I should just try. But I bet that if you do something like this, you take poppy, and then there's probably an herb that gives you intoxication resistance, or just you take it with a bog bean, and that'll cancel out the intoxication and lower the pain even more. But that's expensive. I mean, it's 26 gold. Expensive in terms of inventory to take all that stuff around with you, I feel like. I feel that way. I could be wrong. Let's see. Sanity change. I mean, if my sanity wasn't so fucked because I'm an idiot and didn't pay attention, I would maybe try it. But nah. But I'm spending a lot of time in these screens just thinking about things like this. But the cost of being unprepared is a swift death. This game is a lot of like min-maxing and understanding how you're going to deal with every situation that may arise, right? That's what it really is. So we're going to go 2 to the right and 2 down. And this episode may just be me readjusting to the game and getting killed. I don't know. What I have said in the past, and I will probably say again, is that once I finish this campaign of Stoneshard, I may move it over to Twitch, just because it seems like it might be an interesting game to stream. I initially was like, I'm going to make YouTube content out of this because I don't know if it's going to be fun to stream. But now that I've played it for myself on the YouTube, I'm like, oh yeah, this would be good to stream. Really, I would have streamed it except for you can't have multiple saves, right? And so I would be like, well, you gotta watch my... If you want to stay up to date on where the campaign is, you gotta watch both the stream VODs or the stream and this. Although I guess I could have just exported it from Twitch. Whatever. I may... Basically, this series may go on hold. Because I imagine that also... Due to this being early access, there is no end, and there's probably a limited amount of content, right? Like, I'm curious to see what comes after the initial 3 quests. I'm also curious to play some of the other class archetypes. Like, I hypothesize that magic is probably the strongest. Maybe I'm wrong. Look at this. We stay on the roads and we don't get mobbed by wolves, and all of a sudden I'm walking into this with a lot more stuff. I swear, maybe I'm mistaken, but I swear that in the last episode I cleared the top half of the dungeon. I thought that was what I did. It says poacher spot. Oh, you can middle mouse to move the camera. Can I shout to maybe pull one of them? Can I perhaps? No? Okay. I think I may have pulled just one poacher anyway, like the others may not have noticed this. So I'm just gonna lead this guy off into the woods and then hope that he doesn't hit me. Ah! That's okay. That's fine. No, wait, I didn't mean to pick up the mushroom. I didn't even see that mushroom. Alright. As soon as you get on these guys, they typically don't live very much longer. But this is a much better begin. It'd be nice if I had. Like, can I get a shout in here? Perhaps that'll Okay. I had a feeling that I would attract all 3 of these guys at once. Maybe I should just rush them, actually. I'm gonna have to go through some arrows, but... Oh, wow, no, wait. Oh, and this guy's not a bowman. Ah. Well, this was a mistake. I will say that with certainty now. I have made a terrible mistake in my judgment. However, like this line of sight is very strange to me. Why are they able to see me on this line? Like how am I being shot here? This castle maybe doesn't make sense to me like it should. How am I able to? How is he having line of sight on me? I mean, I guess I don't really have anything to complain about here. Theoretically, if I step back, he's gonna... Ah, you see, this is what I was talking about, though. This ability, I want to be certain that I'm gonna hit it, and a lot of the time, if I operate under what I assume, I end up missing. Like, I should be... I feel like since I'm up against the wall, how do they have any line of sight on me? But, you know, whatever. I'm probably gonna die here. I didn't necessarily play this out to my strength. What are my strengths here? My strengths are forcing them up close to me, I guess. And also making it so that they don't dodge me by just hitting. You are so strong. How is he so strong? Oh, he's at 2%. There we go. Okay. Was it good? No. But we got no injuries, and our max HP is only down by like 10%, which isn't so bad. We're just gonna take it easy, I guess. If I had anything to cook, we could cook, but typically, like, I've tried to hunt and, like, kill some deer and the like, and they very rarely drop anything for me. Hungry. So, let's see here. Let me look at my health. Right hand. Is there anything that I guess, let's see. Hunger, intoxication. Pine caps are good, right, okay. Pine caps are good mushrooms, they're just, there's no negative, they're all positive. The mushroom that was fucking me over was the mushroom that lowered your pain, but lowered your sanity as well. Getting high out of my mind. I don't have as much food as I probably should have brought. I think that here's the deal. If I die again here, it's going to be the end, right? We're coming up on 30 minutes. Win or lose, this is going to be the end of the episode. It seems to me like maybe I have to clear this place in one go. They don't let you do it piecemeal like I had intended. Or I'm insane and misremembering, also possible. You know, I looked over at Streamlabs for a second and I saw it say dropped frames detected and I went, oh fuck, I hope I'm not streaming right now. Recently I did a Ratropolis episode where I finished up my stream for the night and then whoops, I'm actually recording. I'm not recording, I'm live on Twitch. Oh, he hit the cupboard. I was hoping they would chase me out, but that was not the case. It seems as though, well, in this case I don't really have a choice, right? I have to fight. What is your move? Oh, this guy is a double, oh he has double lunge. I thought that was a trick move, but no. Oh, fuck. That's a yikes from me, dog. That's two bleed. That is a oof, ouch, owie. That is rough. That is rough. I am dead. I guess as soon as he crit me there, I should have run. I think is the takeaway here. Get me out. Okay. Yikes. Extreme yikes. Now I know that they can chase me out. However, maybe if I stand on this tile, they can't. I mean, they haven't come out yet, and it's been 3 rounds. So, oof, buddy. It's like, it's really just, it goes bad that fast, though, right? We went from everything's okay to that guy crit me on one of his abilities and broke both my arms and started bleeding both of them. Well, he only broke one arm, actually. But, you know. I'm afraid to rest in case someone pops out. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have moved, huh? Because it turns out I was correct. Yeah, 8%. As long as I don't miss this. Yeah, alright, we got one. I'm just gonna make sure that he's not gonna pop out, right? And I could have just rested, right? And perhaps I'm correct. They can't leave while you're standing on the tile, but I don't know. If he does walk out on me there, I die very fast. Well, if he walks out on me while I'm resting, I'm gone. Extremely. So, let's eat some soup. Let's eat some water, or drink it, perhaps. That'll deal with all of that. We're at 39% pain. Do I want to do something for it? Let's see. Fumble chance, healing efficiency, damage taken. I probably want to do something for it. It just kind of sucks. I should have drank sooner, but yeah. I'm just gonna rest off the alcoholism. Hoping that if I rest, like I'm trying to not use anything here, but I should probably, yeah, it's looking like I need to use a salve on this arm. The hand injury isn't good, right? It's a lot down. Lowers your accuracy, ups your fumble chance, lowers your pain limit, ups your pain limit? I don't know. Lowers your strength and lowers your counter chance. Like, that was brutal. That crit was not okay. I'm just gonna chill. Perhaps not. It's really close to being fully healed up, right? I've committed to waiting it out. I'm gonna wait it out. It should be done soon, I hope. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, I mean, it wasn't great, but I am not dead, so... Caps work. Go in here and fight the bowman. How do you like that? I don't actually like that. Do you think that they will shoot infinity arrows? Could I theoretically farm this guy for arrows? Or do you think he runs out? Alright, rabbit pelt, money, nice. And this one, nothing, okay. We're gonna, basically, if I have enough food, right? This is my theory that I am working out in this game. If you have enough food, you can theoretically stay out for a lot longer because more food and like the water skin holds a shitload of water. So like with enough food, you should be able to like rest up from most of your injuries, right? Like I took an injury there, but I was able to rest up. Now I don't have any more food, but hopefully we find some more. That's the play. Game is very punishing. There's no doubt about that. But like this one, I don't feel like I did anything careless in that room, right? I don't really feel like I did anything technically wrong. Oh yeah, don't forget. Other thing to remember, spam detect traps. Like I don't necessarily think I did anything wrong there. I just got a little unlucky, right? And maybe, you know, it's mitigating your luck, right? As soon as he crit me, I probably should have cut and run. Just to like bait him out so that the arrow guy didn't get to take pot shots at me. But who knows? I sure don't, but we're still learning. And keep in mind, we are, first of all, detecting traps. And second of all, we're still early on. This is a great find. I'm trying to use keybinds and things like that, but what I've really noticed is like I'm so lazy. I don't want to. Like I'm trying to use the buttons and things like that, but like man oh man, I just wanna. Oh, this isn't a good spot to be in actually. I wanna hopefully he got a hit off. Oh. I wanna just kinda outrange the bowman if possible. Hopefully I'll kill this guy before the bowman closes in. Well, theoretically, if I move to this tile, which like this, then the bowman cannot take his move. Now the problem is I guess not. I thought he was gonna get to take a free shot on me, but I was incorrect. And there we go. We got this round shield I should take a look at just to see. I doubt it's gonna be better than mine. Because I beat the shit out of that guy. Although it is worth 119 gold, which if I'm not mistaken, the 247 gold. In town they're probably gonna give me like $2. Best I can do is tree fitty. There's an old video. I've never actually seen that video, I don't think. I just know it through like the osmosis of knowing people who like that video. I know someone who likes that video, they reference it a few times, suddenly I can reference that video. Watch that video. It's I don't even know what it's called, but I imagine it's called something along the lines of About Tree Fitty. Raw? That doesn't heal me, does it? Like, that's not food. Because I am feeling the hungry. I'm gonna chomp on a white radish. Nice crit. Good timing for the crit. Now, if this dungeon follows the rules of the last dungeon, then this should be the final floor. There should only be 2 floors. So, Fish Shield, this is the 8% increased counter chance. If I'm not mistaken, if I look at my character, I upped my agility a bunch to up my dodge chance, thinking that like dodge and counter as a play. It doesn't seem great to me, I'll just tell you. Where is it? Dodge chance. Survival. I'm gonna take a look. Dodge chance 14.5%. I mean, it's not terrible, I'll say. I do want to rest just enough to get my energy full up. It's a real quick one. I want to make sure we're full up here. I'm gonna try and use herbs aggressively against enemies that I think I respect enough to use it. This guy I don't respect. I'm just gonna tell you. This is probably gonna lead to him critting me. My disrespect is— oh, what the fuck? Mutilating lunge. Rush it. Ah. Didn't read what that ability was now, did I? Wait, they broke my Curious? You fucker. And my shield's about to break. How dare you? I need that. Partially blocked and he's bleeding. Cut him up. Turn this guy into mincemeat. And then hopefully I can eat his body for sustenance. Antitoxin. Hey, what happened to my hunger? It just went down? But I'm out of food, right? My plan was to just find food. However, I have not done so. Can't eat straw. So worth $1. I should probably rest, but I'm gonna open the door. Hello. Charging in like that's a little risky. However, if I'm gonna find multiple enemies, I want to find them in this sort of a setting where I can funnel them into a hallway, basically. Now, if I break enough barrels, eventually I'm gonna find some money. And by money, uh-oh. Enemy. Hello. What's your name? Boom. And he doesn't have any specials. Okay. Don't disrespect him, but also step out of my office and never return. Step out of my office and step directly to hell. I am asking you, I'm once again asking you, not for money, but for food. White radish, let us proceed. In other words, let's go. Oh, hello. 49. Oh, and since he didn't know I was there, it crit him. Severe torso injury. I think this is the first severe injury I've ever seen. Vitality -3, pain change, damage taken. Dude's not having a good day. I think I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah, instead of using an ability. But no, Stoneshard, it's very punishing, but also I think you can mitigate a lot of your risks. And also, I think that this is a game that requires basically my full focus, right? So my commentary, it doesn't, most of my full focus. And Retropolis has been like that as well lately. The downtimes are fewer and far between than I expected. Like, traveling through the forest, there's a little bit of downtime on the return walks from these quests. But, like, these are pretty hardcore. This guy's just so angry he's gonna beat the shit out of that barrel, huh? I wonder if you can make stealth as a plan happen. Like, catching an enemy off guard is pretty sick. This is how these runs should go. Who are you? I need to, do I respect you? I think I do respect you. This is the guy who killed the shit out of me last time. So I want to put on the bog bean. I mean, I wish I had 2 of these, I guess, is the problem. What do this is the question. What do I do to prepare myself for this fight? I guess I could put on herbal extract. It would lower my I'm wasting the pain help, but it gives me pain resistance. I think I don't do anything here. And we just, you know what? Due to the fact that there's an herbal extract on the floor here, I am going to use this one. And just use it as a... I'm assuming that if you have lower pain takes, like if I'm taking less pain, then I'm probably taking less damage. This could be incorrect, but... I mean, it probably is incorrect, actually. Intoxication. If I drink water, intoxication is changed. Right? If you drink water, it lowers your intoxication per turn. It's gonna... Oh, wow, this gives you 1% intoxication. I didn't realize. I probably should hold off on that. I need some... Can't even... Ugh. Inventory. I should just throw these garbage weapons away. We'll make a lot of money. Like, min-maxing my inventory for that stuff is like... Stuff that I'm probably gonna get like $10 for when I return. Nah. The pelts, I think, are actually worth something. Maybe I'm wrong, by the way. Like, I should bring something back. I should just bring one of these items back to see if I get anything close to the value they tell me I'm gonna get for it. Nails? $10? Like, let's take this dagger. It's relatively small. Game says I'll get 75 for it. We'll see what I actually get for it. If I get like even 25 for this dagger, I will be surprised. Stoneshard though, I guess the real problem is if I don't really want to go off topic on this game, right? It is pretty exciting in its own right. Please pick up the mead. Alright. We're loaded on alcohol. We are ready to get fucking partay. So what would be nice is if it gave me, if there was a way for me to see ongoing effects, right? I would have a much better time understanding how something like agrimony works if I have it in my bar up here as like a, hey, you're currently experiencing agrimony. Maybe there is something for that and I just don't know. Go ahead and free up a little inventory space. Use the last usage of the salve. Fix up the old head. Also note, I think there may have been a patch since the last time we played this game. However, I did not check to see if that was the case. I'm feeling like... Hello, who are you? Hedged the bloodlusting. Ah, yes, hello. This must be... You must be Hedged the bloodlusting, actually. So, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why are you all the way here? Oh, because he heard me beating the shit out of the boxes. Of course, this makes sense. Okay. I get to make one action. What my one action is going to be, first of all, is I'm going to move away. He gets his attack in, it's fine, I dodged, I got lucky. But I wanted to move away so that I could enforce my number 4 move on him. I'm going to go ahead and take the Bog Bean. Lowers the intoxication, ups our pain resistance, ups our morale. Here's the move, right? Take a step back, step into my parlor. And with the cleave... Whoa, what is that? He missed. Oh, eat shit, loser. Oh my god, get blocked? Holy shit. Eat shit and also die in hell forever. That guy got so bodied. I didn't even need to use my Bog Bean. I just ruined him. Take this bad boy open, and there's our reliquary. Yo, so wait, instead of... Hang on a minute. Do you see what it says on this? This item may interest some merchants. But so I could sell this, is what they're saying here. I could just choose to fail the quest and then sell this bad boy. Perhaps. What if I sold the quest reward for money? Haha, just kidding. Unless. Let's see here. I think I will just drink this mead, up the morale a little bit. It hurts my intoxication, but honestly, who cares? It's interesting that moving things around in your inventory costs you a turn, even. I think that's kind of intense. I'm gonna... What's my morale at? Let's just take a look. Is that... Let's just have one more drink, one more swig, and then let's take off. Gotta get my money's worth. Also, let's check everything in here. If there's any food, I want it. This game, I do feel like it is a bit, like, it's too early for me to say, right? But I feel like it is a little bit luck driven. I think that it is a lot of mitigating your risks, right? Because like I was ready for that fight to go poorly, but it went well, right? I had a plan of like defend myself. If it really went poorly, I could have tried to cut and run. Although I think I was too close to him to run. It's odd to me because I feel like that guy crits me once and maybe cripples a limb and all of a sudden we're on Death Street straight to fucking Helltown. But then alternatively, I dodged 3 attacks. And you know, as I think about this is actually a product of my build, isn't it? I've built a very high, on accident for myself here. I've built myself a very high rolly luck-based build. Sometimes I roll that 15% dodge chance 2-3 times in a row and ruin an enemy. Sometimes I don't roll that dodge chance. They crit the shit out of me and send me straight to heck. This is up 1. We're going up 2. I've checked this, right? Let me check it again just to be certain. Yeah. I'm gonna, I'm not too worried about these episode lengths, right? So I'm not gonna like, oh man, it's 45 minutes. I gotta get back and call it, go to bed, and then we'll start the next episode. What I've learned as well is like, don't make sure I end on doing all the stuff I have to do in town as well, because otherwise I'm going to, potentially die a lot, right? So like I don't do the stuff I have to do in town, and then I die at the start of the next episode, and then I have to do all the stuff that I did at the start of the next episode again, and it's just a mess. These are the mushrooms that made me lose my mind. Up in here. In here. So I have not leveled up, right? Maybe I level up for completing this quest. I'm not selling this reliquary, by the way. I'll just level with you. Now, as long as my internal compass is correct, this should be town. Excellent work, me. We're gonna go ahead. I might actually be, I guess realistically I need to make sure that I'm maximizing my time efficiency. Not necessarily maximizing it, right? We got as much time as I want, but since it is sundown, I'm not gonna like rest and then go do everything and then rest again. I'll just rest and then call it. That is the case. Hello. I would like to sell you some pelts. 23 whole American dollars. 450 gold. Hey, that's more money than the contract is worth. Wait a minute. 30 gold for the cups. Yeah, he's offering me 17 and 8, but this is not the correct person to sell these things to as well, I should say. Noise produced lowered. I think that noise produced being down is good. I'm gonna repair the Curios. Right, we're gonna drop the 970 on it or whatever it was. You here? Hello. I wish to sell you these daggers. Anything interesting going on in these lands? You know, friend, I'm a peaceful man, wouldn't hurt a fly, but since that whole mayhem started, I had to break myself. Excuse me. Here I am, making bows, and tomorrow I might find out that my own brother got shot from a bow I made. I try not to think about these things. What the hell? Shit, dude. I was hoping you would tell me, like, here's a cool quest idea. I wasn't thinking you were going to tell me, hey, I might accidentally murder my fucking brother. That's intense. So the actual value according to the game is 166, and this guy offers me 17. So it seems to me that they offer you about 10% of the value of items. Now maybe that's incorrect because the reliquary is worth a little more than that. However, I don't know. I wish to repair my curious. It's 1,000 gold! The price went up because it lost another level of durability, huh? That makes sense. Let's buy some food. Let's do this. Let's get ourselves... I think I'm gonna buy the smoked ham. Treat yourself, basically. I'm gonna sell off a little bit of this alcohol. Oh my god, these are worth 75. Maybe, like, some things are closer in value to what the game says, right? Like, this is 100 and they give you 75 for it. Then the daggers, maybe you need to sell the daggers to the right person? I don't know. Like, maybe the food vendors. I thought I tried that, though, and it didn't really make a difference. But maybe I'm wrong. Take the goat cheese. Goat cheese is nice, right? This is cheap, and it's good money. And it's good eating. I will just eat this as well. Go on down to 1. Drink up. And let us hit the well. Fill up the water skin. Go turn in this quest, and then... Oh god, I turned the quest in here. I remember. This is where we turn in the quest. Now, let's see if I level up off of this quest. This is an important thing to find out. Because if not, we kind of got to grind out some levels, I feel like. I am here about the reward. Here is your reliquary. 425 real dollars. Are there any contracts? Tell me about unholy ritual. There was a man in dark robes spotted near Rusty Tomb recently. Seems like he turned it into his residence, practicing unholy rituals and disturbing the dead. We don't feel safe. What if he sends a plague on our village? At first, I planned to send our guards, but they just don't have enough guts to deal with his devilry. Our last hope is mercenaries like you. You got it. Like the right spot, we got 4 days. farewell. What is, so it is Rusty Tomb is danger level high. So what we're probably going to do, let me walk over to the inn as I talk about my plans. We're probably going to make some forays up into the north. And we're probably, like, neither of these quests seem reasonable for me to do right now. Hey, what are you selling? I don't know if I've ever traded this guy. Apprentice Cowl, Dual Buckler? What is this? Counter chance. Oh, this is a better buckler. There it is. Kept wanting to say blockler for some reason. That's not right. Okay, some rings. All right, let's go ahead and do a little rest, and we'll wrap her up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna rest up for, let's see, it's 11 p.m. Or no, it's 11 a.m. 12, 1, 2, okay. Ah, this is weird. Getting in at the... Okay, so we could sleep 12 hours, I guess. I think I'll sleep until 4. It's gonna mess up my hunger and such, but... I mean, water's free. I just gotta pay. I'm gonna pay a little money for this. Let's sleep 12 hours. Well, let's sleep... Let's try to sleep... I guess let's sleep 9 hours, and then ideally we go out adventuring until about... We adventure from about 20 to about 4 or 5. We get back, shops are opening up. That's my plan. Alright. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. The return to Stoneshard. Finally, am I right, fellas? Subscribe for more. We got Stoneshard and 2 Retropolis episodes every day. Well, Stoneshard, I don't know. Stoneshard maybe every other day. I will know when I'm finished. I'll probably have it in the description of this video what the upload schedule is going to be for Stoneshard. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.